everyone, and welcome to my live reaction and review for Shogeki no Soma chapter 257, How to Make Deadly Specialties. Alright guys, so last week we had Soma go in on Tsukasa Aishi, with Tsukasa serving up his specialty. And Soma basically saying, well, at the time, I couldn't make this. I didn't have the skills to make this. But I think it's about time that I serve up my specialty. Right? So that's what he did. I wonder what it's going to be. I am super curious. But anyway, let's just get straight into this chapter. We've got a nice color page here with Erina and Soma looking badass. With Soma holding a white flag holding Rebel Alliance on it, and it's saying, bring on the fight. A deadly pair. Alright, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. The dish I couldn't make to surpass Tsukasa Aishi. That time, my specialty. The crowd's going wild. The Soma have a plan. I'm gonna make that now. Oh yeah! We might get to see it. We might get to see his specialty. Specialty? He's already halfway through the match. How? So we've got Rindo and Tsukasa. They've already served their dishes and basically got raving reviews. Besides, Yukihira's role here is to make the appetizer. So is he going to turn his specialty into an appetizer? I mean, it's Yukihira we're talking about. So we've got Yuki there talking to one of the guys who's seemingly still naked. Okay. He'll probably try to make some bar snack style food into his specialty. This is my specialty appetizer, ultimate pretzel snacks. And then we got Yuki and Ryoko going, boring. And we got like a little thing of, so it's like, yee, right? I love it. I just love how they're just picturing Soma. It's awesome. All right, now we got Aizen. I really have no idea what sort of foolery you're up to now, but give it up. It's useless. You, as you are now, have simply no hope of beating Tsukasa. Ooh, alright. So, like, Izumi is still cocky as hell, basically. It's already over. You guys have lost. There's no way you're going to beat them. One more thing. Please refrain from continuing to spout your usual idiocracy. I simply cannot stand to see our key, Erina, be sullied any further. And then I was like, Then we got Yuki and Ryo. Wait a second. What happened to last night's test run? Did you guys decide anything at all? We got Erina's cooking. Alright, so it looks like we're going back to that night. We got Takumi, Megumi, and Ishiki there. And we got Soma's like, I'll say it again. I told you, I'm going to hit him with a crazy main dish, like BAM! And then the whole battle, boom! and the whole battle, boom! You just got to make an appetizer that fits it like a glove, and wha-bam! I love Soma. So, why are you always so thoughtless? Before cooking anything, you should have a thorough discussion of what true elegant course cuisine really is. And they're like, and it's like, we're going to do this! It's actually amazing. The visions each of them had for the course meal couldn't be more opposed. I've never seen a meeting so polarized. That's come from time. What should we do? They need to stay quickly so they can rest. Alright, now that it's come to this, she's like, he's just there laughing. Megumi's freaking out. Taku's like, seriously, what the fuck? And she's just laughing his head off. I love it. This is exactly what I pictured. I guess I'm just gonna have to get you to eat what I'm gonna make. Understand? Yeah, so some of these cooking away. Alright, here it is. The dish that got Master Shinomiya to recognize me as a chef. At that moment, Shinomiya Jiro had a sudden unexpected thought. Don't get full of yourself. He's like, I love it. Quailed stuff with risotto and eggs braised, youngster style. And the dish I sprung on Kuga Senpai during the Moon Banquet Festival. At that moment, Cougar Pie. Cougar Python had a sudden unexpected feeling of annoyance prickled him. He's like, nah. I love how like they bring that in, like they just like shit on me. It's like, yeah, don't get full of yourself, dude, like kid. And then Cougar's like, nah, fuck. I love it. I just love it. Countdown mapo curry noodles. Okay. Wow, it looks so good. What are these? These are the two best dishes I got right now. If you want to go that far, I guess you could call them my specialties. By the way, I thought I'd call them Yukihira MK Eats Taste of Nikiri. If you think they're delicious, let me take over the main dish. Okay, so Aaron is tasting it. In light of the a la carte setup of his French establishment, I can see why Chef Shinomiya appreciated this dish. The dish itself clearly shows the advice he gave you. It turned out to be quite convincing, fair all in all. However, it lacks the sort of gravitas you'd need in a main dish. Even at Shino's, I doubt that it was served as a main entree. Further proof that it simply cannot do the heavy lifting it must. As for this dish, its features are a vast assortment of different ingredients and components, and on its own, it's quite polished. However, it's far too complicated to be placed in any sort of course style menu. No thought was made in the preparation of the dishes that are to proceed or succeed it. It's the sort of thing you'd eat at a festival. A la carte, instead of predetermined courses, dinners select individual items from a menu. Okay. I'm telling you right now, to ensure our victory, the main dish must be crafted with stronger flavors with more power. And this isn't my selfishness talking. This is strategy. Huh? Oi, who told me, G-Queen? Why are you better than me? If you want objective proof, here it is. He's like, okay. I made it all the way to the 10th seat of the Elite 10. Meanwhile, you're still just an average student. Which of us should be responsible for the main dish is abundantly clear. And she's like, and so it's like, it's kind of shitty. Well there, Miss High and Mighty. Besides, didn't you step down from your Elite 10 seat not too long ago? You're average now too. Average! That's just semantics. Look, just make this sort of appetizer, okay? Wait, let me just calm down. Let's just take a little breather, okay? Nah, fine. I'm going outside to get a breath of fresh air. And it's pissed. Nakiri-san, I'll go with you. Nakiri-kun. This discussion is far from over. Just storming out the door. I love it. Because that's just Soma. I can just see Soma just riling her up to that point. After I come back from this little break, we'll be going over the course plan we must follow when I make the main dish. I'm going to beat it into you. Prepare yourself. And Ishiki says laughing. She seems rather excited, doesn't she, Soma-kun? He's just laughing. I love Ishiki, man. He's like when everyone's kind of freaking out, he's the only one that's dead set laughing. Things continue like this. We can't reach a peaceful resolution. We might just have to play rock, paper, scissors right before. Give me a break! Toku's like, give me a break! So if you remember, they actually did play rock, paper, scissors before the match. Oh man, this is so awesome. So assuming you do play and you lose, would you actually devote yourself wholeheartedly to the appetizer? That's come from Ishiki. Well I guess I should, right? You literally have no other choice. What are you even trying to imply? That's come from Toku. Oh yeah, Ishiki-senpai, by the way. What did they mean when they called Nakiri the key? Anton said it today too during the match. They aim to use her god tongue. Okay? The god tongue is the perfect arbiter of the good and bad in any and all dishes. It selectively will plunge chefs into darkness and suffering, but it will also save them from the same. Such is Central's creed, or at least that's what they maintain it is. Okay? So we get a little bit of an explanation there on why Erina is so important. In other words, she's the linchpin of their great revolution, the key itself. That's interesting. They like, huh? And they're like, what? And Simon's got like this big goofy grin. It's like, hee. It's like, Nakiri! He's putting a plate up. He goes, I just sauteed these chicken lips. Give him a taste. What? Yukihiro, he's in the middle of cooking. What is he? It's okay to collaborate with your allies during the regimental Shogeki, right? So when I said a taste, what you've made should be no problem, right? If their side is trying to use Nakiri as the key, alright. I thought ideas are a little too. I love the picture. It's like, yeah. It's like, ah. Can you not make that face while saying that? It's freaking. Don't talk about using your friends. But it makes sense. And then we got Hisako like, but it makes sense. And she's like, nope. Dressing the lid with the mayonnaise you prepared was a good idea, but the way the flavor coats your mouth after you put it on your tongue, but try adding a bit of salt to it. Gotcha! Woo! Yeah. What about this combo? Good. Basically, every time he finishes a part of his dish, he's turning its flavor during the match itself. He's tuning its flavor. Sorry, I misread that. The way Soma can heighten the level of his dish to dimensions of theoretical prowess he could never hope to achieve on his own. I see. He follows that unerring compass to seek out the true way to flavor his dish. This will enable even Yukihiro to craft an excellent appetizer. Okay, so that's coming from Tsukasa. Flavoring dishes as he's told. Normally he'd hate doing that. Yes, but even Yukihiro knows the extent of Erina-sama's power. He trusts it. Can you taste this spice mix? Check the balance of this sauce for me, will ya? And Erina's like, huh? What's going on? He's decided to ask my input at every turn, rather admirable. In fact, I almost want to praise him for it. Now we're going back. Now then, regardless of which of us ends up making the main dish, we need to iron out the multiple possible patterns we can choose for the overall course to take. Almost because he's ever so slightly changing the arrangement we agreed upon during our strategy meetings. Why? He's like, yeah. So he's like, so she kind of realized what he's doing and she's cracking the shit. He's like, ah. He's like, yay, I'm having fun. Wait, Yukihiko, what in the world are you? He's like, he's smiling. So it looks like something is coming in. Alright, it's done. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? What? Wait just a minute. We've got like an open land. Like, seemingly looks like an ocean with an island. You're like, huh? What? Wait just a minute. What's going on? And that's the end of the chapter. Chapter 257 end. Okay. I'm kind of... Because, like, everyone's kind of like, wait, what the hell? Wait, just a minute. What the hell's going on? No one knows what's going on. Everyone except for Soma. So he's making something. He's wrapping it up. So, wait, Yukihiro, what in the world are you? And then so he goes, alright, it's done. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? What? Wait just a minute! Everyone's trying to figure out what the fuck's he doing. Alright. Alright guys, just hang on a second and we'll jump straight to the review. Alright guys, so welcome back to the review. We're going to jump straight back to the start. And we're going to go through it all and stuff like that. So basically, we start the chapter with picking up where we left off last week with Soma going, alright, I'm going to make my specialty. And like, specialty? He's already halfway through the match. How? Like, you know, besides Yukihiro's, you know, and everyone's like, he's meant to be making the appetizer. Is he going to make his specialty an appetizer? Similar to what Hanayama did in the Falls election. He made an appetizer which kind of became his specialty. Right? And then we're like, so, and then they, one of the funny parts is like, yeah, it's probably going to be something like, this is my specialty appetizer. ultimate pretzel snacks. Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's kind of boring. Yeah, so I talk about Yuki and Ryoko and all them. Start thinking it's gonna be something snacky or something like that, and like, God, what the hell? And then we got Izumi in this chapter, still being cocky as hell, saying just give it up. It's useless. You can't beat Tsukasa. It's impossible. Just give up. You know. And one more thing. Please refrain from continuing spouting your stupid shit. I don't want Erina. I don't want to see our key Erina to be sullied any further. You know, I don't want her to be dirtied any more than what she already is. Right? And then we end up going back to the night before where they were taking. I'll say it again, and then we see Elna and Soma just arguing, just like, nah, no, I'm gonna make a dish like bam, and then the whole battle ends like boom, and it's like wow, and then you just need to make an appetizer that'll fit it like glove, and wha-bam, and you know, so Soma being Soma, and they're like, what are you talking about? Why are you always saying thoughts? Ah! And like then we got Takumi, Megu's like, we need a sequence so they can wrestle. It's like, it's actually amazing that they're so polarized. I've never seen something so opposed. Like they're complete opposite. And then you got Ishiki there just laughing away like an idiot, as Ishiki does. Right? So then we got two awesome parts with Kuga and Shinomiya. Where he goes, well, I'm just gonna have to make you understand. And he makes two dishes. He makes the quail dish he makes for Shinomiya. He goes, all right, here it is, the dish that got Master Shinomiya to recognize me as a chef. And then we go, at that moment, Shinomiya Jura had a sudden, unexpected thought of, don't get full of yourself. He's like, damn. I love it. He's like, he's just looking at him. He's just like, hey, what? I love that. And then we got, where he made the quail stuffed risotto with egg braised youngster. And then he goes, and a countdown made both curry noodles, which is what he made in the festival, the god against Kuga. And he goes, at that moment, Kuga senpai had an unexpected feeling of annoyance prickle him. He's like, and you see Kuga's just like, I love it. Just like little things like that, I just love. That's what made it so exciting and entertaining. Then we go, oh, what are these? And Sammy said, these are the two best dishes I can make right now. You could call them my specialties, right? By the way, I thought I'd call them Yukihira Enkai. It's taste them, Nakiri. So he gets her to taste them. She tastes them, and she's like, they're good and they're polished, but they're not going to match up to what it needs to be, right? So he goes, to ensure we need a main dish that's going to be with stronger flavors and more powerful. It's going to have the appetizer is going to have to build the appetizer. Like, oh, I can't wait. And then the main dish has to come in like, boom, and just surpass all those expectations, right? So that's what she's going for. They're like, all right, fuck it, we're going to have a break. And she ends up storming out because, you know, and then Megumi ends up going with her, you know, because she's kind of pissed off at Yukihira. She's like, I'm making the main dish, you're making the appetizer because I was a member of the Elite 10, you're just an average student. And so I was like, well, but you gave up your Elite 10 spot not long ago, so you're just an average student now too. So it's just literally just back and forth. A lot of great moments there. I just love it. Everyone's cracking the shit. Soma's like, yeah. It's just awesome. It's just typical Soma being an asshole, right? He's being an asshole, but a funny asshole. And then we got Ishiki. She seems rather excited, doesn't she, Soma-kun? Right? So I like that. Ishiki's laughing at this the entire time, right? And then eventually he comes up and he asks, why is Nakiri the key? Why is Erina the key to Izumi plans? And Ishiki pretty much explains it. So we get an answer to why Erina is so pivotal to Izumi and to his plans. It's because of her god tongue. And we pretty much had a good idea that's what it was. Basically, the whole idea is the god tongue is the perfect arbiter of the good and bad in any and all dishes. It selectively will plunge chefs into darkness and suffering, but will also save them from the same. Such is Central's creed, or at least that's what they maintain it is. So basically, Izumi's plan is because Erina's sense of taste is so high, she can differentiate little minute details with just a taste of the dish. He's aiming to use her tongue to basically go around to all these restaurants and say, nah, this is shit, this is bad, close this down, right? That's why she's the linchpin. And then we got Soma comes up with an idea, right? And then we end up going back to the match, and he's like, "Get and she's like, "Huh? What?" So she's there cooking. He puts something there and goes, I just sauteed these chicken livers. Give them a taste, right? And it's like, okay. And you're like, he's in the middle of cooking. What is he? Everyone's trying to figure out what the hell is he doing. He goes, it's okay to collaborate with your allies during a regimental Shogeki, right? So asking them to taste what you've made should be no problem, right? If their side is trying to use Nakiri as the key, and then we got the best panel. The best panel on the show. He's like, I thought I'd use her a little too. He's like, hee. He's like, his eyes are wide out, the mouth is wide out. He's like, yeah, all creepy and shit. And it was like, can you not make doing the face I say? Don't talk about using your friends. Like, he's freaking out Yuki, but he's like, oh, but it makes sense. She's like, he's literally giving her things. So he gives us the chicken liver. She's like, no. It's a good idea, but it didn't quite work. Try adding a bit of salt to it. Then she goes, how about this combo? She goes, okay, that's good. Yeah, basically and Hisco kind of figures out, basically every time he finishes a part of his dish, he's tuning its flavor during the match itself. This way, Soma can heighten the level of the dish to dimensions of theoretical prowess he could never hope to achieve on his own. And then we got Tsukasa goes, I see. He follows the unerring compass to seek out the true way to flavor his dish. This will enable even Yukihira to craft an excellent appetizer. So I think Soma's whole idea, he's got a basic dish in his mind of what he wants to create, but by using Erena's goddamn, he can heighten those flavors, take it to a whole new level, and just tuning it so that she knows what she's making. He can then amplify her dish while making an excellent dish as well. So I think that, yes, so he can taste the spice mix, he can taste the bounce of the sauce, yeah? So he's just basically, he's putting complete trust in Eleanor's taste. And it's like, he goes, flavoring dishes as he's told. Normally he'd hate doing that. And that's true. Soma would hate doing that, but for the whole purpose, he's kind of seemingly swallowing his pride at. That's what we see. He's seemingly swallowing his pride to, aid Erina. Yes, but even Yukihira knows the extent of Erina's powers. He trusts her, and he does. He does trust her. He knows that if she says it's good, it's going to be good. Check the bounties, getting her to check the sauce, spice mixes, all this kind of stuff, right? And then we kind of get to the point where Erina's starting to crack the shits. He goes, he's decided to ask my input at every turn, rather adamant. In fact, I almost want to praise him for it. Almost because, and then we got a little flashback. And he goes, now then, regardless of which of us ends up making the main dish, we need to iron out the multiple possible patterns we can choose for the overall course to take. And he's like, okay. So they basically decide, we're going to decide tomorrow morning, right? And then she he's ever so slightly changing the arrangements we agreed upon during our strategy meetings. Why? So she's trying to figure out why, and then you got her kind of like cracking the shit trying to figure it out, and then you got Richard Stone's like, yeah, in the back's like, right? Soma being Soma. So even though he's kind of swallowing his pride a little bit, he's still being Soma, the reckless, crazy Soma that we all know and we all love, right? And then we see Soma, he's grabbing something, he's wrapping it, he goes, Yukihira-kun. Wait, Yuki, what in the world are you? And he's got this big ass grin, and we can see something opening up. All right, it's done. Sorry to keep you waiting. And then we got everyone like, huh? Wait, just a minute. What the hell's going on? And then we see like an ocean with the land in the background. And that's where our chapter ends. Right. So we don't actually get to see Soma's dish, right? Which is interesting because it feels like he had an overall plan of how to beat Tsukasa, and I think there's a bit more that went on between Ishiki and Takumi that they talked about while Erina and Megumi were outside. So I think Ishiki probably pointed him in a direction that could defeat Tsukasa, right? So seeing that he now is making the appetizer, he needs to make a dish that's like wow, but not so much wow that it's gonna wow, it's gonna overrule the main dish that Erina is making, right? So I like that. But the question is, what did he make? Right? He used Erina's input at every single point to adjust the dish, accordingly. But he was constantly making little adjustments, tuning his dish to get to a point where it's like, wow, right? So that's the real question here. What did he make? Now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait till next week. But anyway, guys, overall for this chapter, the art was solid. There was some good, funny moments. We got Soma being Soma, and we also got Soma somewhat swallowing his pride a little bit, but at the same time still being him. So using Nakiri, using the powers that she has with the God Tongue to take things to a whole new level, and to take his cooking to a theoretical prowess where he can't really discern whether this will be good or not, because of the taste and everything, where Erina can. So using her talents to amplify his dish even more so. And that's why it was so great. Well, that's what I meant by Soma somewhat swallowing his pride. Right? So in the end, guys, overall for this chapter, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Absolutely great chapter. I'm looking forward to next week because we're going to find out what Soma has made. What has he made? Will it be enough to surpass Rindo or Tsukasa? That is the question. We know Izumi is cocky as hell. He pretty much thinks it's already over. It's done. Right? So the real question is going to be, how's this going to go down? I'm really curious about to see where this is going to go down. So, anyway, guys, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another live reaction and review. Peace.